Mike, we have a little bit of, I guess, breaking news going on. The Dolphins and Vic Fangio have mutually agreed to part ways.
Why?
Because Fangio says he wants to be closer to his family in Pennsylvania.
Oh, cool. All right, I ain't mad at that.
Does this mean that he will now become the D coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles?
I'd hire him in a heartbeat. I'll tell you the other thing it makes me think of. If I am the Miami Dolphins, I'm going to call Jesse Minter. Jesse Minter should be in the NFL as Michigan's DC. You got the Stephen Ross connection there. Young, aggressive, right?
And you know what?
A lot of NFL concepts.
And lost in this whole Harbaugh stuff is the fact that, your OC and DC are kind of held hostage because they don't know what's next because they don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. No, listen, Fangio, the Eagles, I do it in a heartbeat.
Okay. David?
I was going to add here that Diana Rossini is reporting that Brandon Staley is in play in Miami because they both have the same agent, McDaniel, Brandon Staley.
All right, let's go over to the offensive side of the ball. Cliff Kingsbury is getting a lot of looks at offensive coordinator positions.
What about it?
Should Detroit get into the mix?
Nope.
If they lose Ben Johnson?
No. No, because stylistically, it's just not what Cliff does. No.
So keep the same style that what you have.
You want two names? One would be Arthur Smith. One would be Josh McDaniels. Just two names that are currently unemployed, that are great OCs, but bad head coaches. Okay. I'm just had a conversation with somebody about it.
But Kingsbury will give you the big splash, fun plays. Lots of passes to J-Mo.
That's not what we do here.
That's not what we do here. We don't have fun here.
Yes, we do. We win games.
Don't you?
Winning is fun, right?
We spent 4 months of people saying, just wait till J-Mo goes down the field and touchdown play. Kingsbury will bring that.
I know. That's not what anyone said, Kenny, for God's sake.
That's the wrong button.
Wow. Will you shop for a new T-shirt, please? Go ahead.
Hear me out on this one.
Okay.
Is Patrick Mahomes becoming the NFL version of Michael Jordan? Meaning, during his time period, there were a lot of other great players who never could sniff the championship because it just seemed like the Bulls were just so dominant that guys like the Barkleys and all of that and Karl Malone's finished with nothing in their trophy case. Is Mahomes becoming that type of person?
Yes.
That Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. And you look at all the great quarterbacks in the AFC.
Oh, did you see what Lamar had to say today about Mahomes?
He doesn't like playing against him?
Yeah, that's what I want to hear from my face of franchise MVP. You don't like competing against him? It should be the only thing you like. No, Mahomes is more than just a great player. He's a guy who breaks your franchise.
So
straight up, yeah.
So he's very Jordan-like.
Yeah, he's the most valuable bundler.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't stand him, but he's fabulous.
Well, it's not 4 words if you bundle him.
It's overexposure is what it is.
Yeah, it is. David?
Well, yeah, he's annoying. So, yes, he's definitely the Michael Jordan of the NFL right now.
Wow.
Okay. Right now, it appears that the asking price for Justin Fields will be a 3rd-round pick.
I'm in.
Should the Lions consider this if he is available?
No. What do you want, crack? Why would the Lions consider this? What's wrong with you?
No, because you're about to pay your quarterback. Mike, it's a question that I'm asking.
Man, I'm paying Jared Goff. What the hell? What are we, collecting QBs who won't play?
No. That means you're not going to resign Goff.
Oh, you are on crack cocaine.
But
no. I'm saying no to you. You can't say no to me.
You know what you're bringing? A mobile QB.
I don't care. What is no
mobile QB?
Drug test this. No.
Really? That's so far out of the realm.
Ridiculous.
Really?
Ridiculous. We're paying Jared Goff. That's it.
Yeah, we're paying Jared Goff. No interest at all.
Okay. And I said, is this
Justin
something
Fields
that the Lions...
to Atlanta, Justin Fields to Tennessee, Justin Fields to the Giants?
Hey, man, I've been hearing a lot of fans saying they wanted... It's the whole Hendon Hooker crowd.
Well, here's what I would do to that crowd.
My goodness.
Do not pass go. Go straight to hell. We're signing Jared Goff. We've had enough of you people.
I just wanted to ask some thought-provoking questions.
Next.
Caleb Williams. Here's your college draft. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels. If you had to put money on one as a stock, where would you put 100% of your money that this is the next QB? Which of the three? Caleb Williams, Drake May, or Jaden Daniels?
God, I'm going to get killed for saying this. I'm not in love with Caleb the way so many other people are.
Trust me, I'm right there with you. Caleb is a walking turnover.
And I know they had no O-line out there, but it created bad habits.
He throws the ball. It's so risky. He played up against bad defenses, and he got away with a lot of stuff that will turn into about 15 to 20
but
picks.
So many smart people are putting their career on the line by saying you got to take him number one. I can go with the crowd.
Sign Bryce Young.
I know. I've always really liked Drake May. And Jaden Daniels is really, really special. He is. Rico, I don't have this great separator between the three. I'm sorry. I wouldn't put 100% on all.
Today, our thought-provoking question.
Couldn't I just go 33, 33, and 33?
You know what? I would, but
balanced portfolio?
But you got mad at my last question, so no.
Okay. David, go ahead.
This is spite stuff.
I'll put 34 on Jaden Daniels.
100%. All of your money, kids' college fund.
I'd have to go with the crowd and cave to pressure and go with Caleb.
It would be Jaden Daniels for me.
Yeah, I probably would go with Daniels as well.
Really?
I would not go with Caleb Williams. I've watched way too much Pac-12
to.
football.
I'm scared.
And every time I'm like, why is he the number one pick at all? All right. Another draft question. We have not done any mock drafts, which is great, but thought-provoking again.
Okay.
What position should the Lions go after with their first pick of the draft?
Corner.
Not person, but position.
Corner or edge rusher. Just whatever the better player is at those two spots. Done. Seriously, it's the entire offseason is someone opposite Aiden, someone not named Cam Sutton as lead corner. The whole thing gets exponentially better if I address those two. So I'm not prepared enough to tell you, but like at pick 28, am I good taking a corner? Yes. I don't want to take a corner in the top 10. Pick 28, maybe you find your own Karlaftis. Yeah, one of those two spots is what I'm doing.
Yeah, I agree. So I'll be a little different, and I'll say an offensive lineman. Someone that can play guard and someone that can play your future center, but they can play guard in the meantime.
David.
I'm just being different. I agree with you, Mike. You're right.
David nailed it. I would go after a center. The Ragnow cyborg will eventually break down. Like even Schwarzenegger broke down in T2. And yeah, this is...
Didn't he get melted technically?
He gets melted in everything.
And then they dump him in hot magma? What the hell happened to him in T2?
No, he dropped. He had himself lowered into the lava or whatever that was.
Sorry, it's been a minute since I've seen it. All right.
Because he said, I have the last chip. Okay. You must kill me too.
That's your Arnold?
Yes.
About a C-.
All right. Finally, if J.J. McCarthy does not go in the first round, was it a mistake for him to go into the NFL draft?
Oh, God, that's so difficult. Oh, God. All right, look, I think he's already made a mistake by going to Michigan, but he won a natty. If he had gone to a place that highlighted his ability, I think he'd be a surefire first rounder. I've always, remember we were talking about it when it was him versus Cade, and I'm like, why doesn't this other kid just leave and go to Ole Miss? Have Lane Kiffin make me $25 million. Mm-hmm. Throw it 400 times, run it 100.
Or go to any school in the Big 12.
Right. Now, that said, no, it wouldn't be a mistake in that maybe you land in a better situation. The mistake comes that the team doesn't owe you anything. When you draft
I was about to say, only because normally quarterbacks taken outside the first round, the hit rate
right, and they're
drops.
Infinitely replaceable. Like if a team takes you and then bottoms out, they're replacing you a year later, and it might not be your fault. I think this will work out for him is that he'll go late first to a good team.
Because a lot of mock drafts, he's not in there.
Well, I wouldn't. I'm just saying the way the world works.
He's going to have to tear up the combines.
I think there's talent there. But when you're throwing 17 passes a game in college, I don't know how you justify it. I don't.
Yeah, I think he'll be just fine because even if he goes high second round, usually that's a team that's trading up that has a belief in you and that knows we have a space for you either this year or next year. I think he'll be just fine.
JJ to Seattle.
I can see that.
What's wrong with that?
I can see that.
And that is your college NFL draft blitz thingy. 97-1.